Well, today, boys, first day of work, I had, body a little achy, You gotta wake up the body, from sitting on my ass, playing video games all the time, laying in bed, editing the whole time, stuff like that. So it's a little different, obviously, but, I had fun. I thought, after an hour, I was like, this is kind of mind-numbing, what I had to do today, but after a little bit, I was like, you know what, this is easy. It's not that bad. It's kind of satisfying. Basically, all I did today was just, bending, aluminum, pole. Basically, what happened was we would stick it in this machine, had to lube it up, make sure it's always lubed, because my boss, I was working with him the whole time of the day, and he was, every single time we put a new piece of, new pole or whatever on there, you'd always just lube it up every single time. I think it's a little excessive, but it's okay. I don't know. He's also done it for 30 years, and I've done it for 30 minutes. So, what we did today was we did bending in the poles, which was for the back of, the racks on semi-trucks. When they have no cargo on the back or whatever, there's, little racks or, chains and stuff on the back of a semi-truck. Basically, we're doing all day today, bending that, and I think either second shift's doing, we're either going to cut it to the actual length that the order is required or wanted, or that's what we have to do tomorrow, or we're doing more bending. I don't know. Usually he said he wants to get to 80 per day, 80 parts or pieces or whatever you want to call it a day. Since today I had orientation and stuff, and that was at 7, and usually I'd start at 6. We didn't get to 80. We got to, I want to say it was to 57. Can't remember. Pretty sure it said on the machine, it said 57. We had a little hiccups here and there from me learning the machine, stuff like that, but I don't know. Also, side note, why the fuck? Okay, I swear to God, when I looked outside today, it was fucking snowing, boys. Why the fuck was it snowing in October, if that dates this video? But I swear to, it was raining on the way here when I woke up at 5 this morning, and on the way here, it was raining. And then I look out the door, and I swear to fucking God, it was snowing. I swear to God, it was snowing. It did not look like rain, but I could be wrong, but I swear to God, it looked like snow, and why the fuck is it snowing in October? I love to be in Iowa, boys. Fucking love it. But, I don't know, I'm just pretty schizophrenic talking to my phone right now. Part of the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm gonna have, no footage, nothing, no content, no streams, no nothing. So I kind of want to, get this edited and posted on Friday. Hopefully that's what this will be out. Obviously, if you're watching this on Friday, then it's out on Friday. But hopefully it's out on there. The reason, like I said, the reason why is because my room, which when I get back to the house, my room and my living room and stuff are getting redone. So I'm sleeping on the couch in the kitchen right now, and they're getting they're putting it from plaster to drywall, and they're putting insulation in the wall, so it should be warmer in the winter, and then also a little cooler in the summer because it keeps the coolness in. I wanted to do something for content, and last time we did a little vlog, it was an abandoned video, but that got to, right now I think it's at 104 views. That's pretty good, especially for a shitty little GoPro that's 12 years old. I'll take that. 100 and some views is a lot more than I thought I would have ever gotten. So this first part, it's Monday, October 10th. I don't know, I can't fucking know. I think it's the 10th right now. I don't fucking know. It's October, Monday. Let's just say that. Probably drinking this Friday. That's all I gotta say, is we're probably gonna be drinking this Friday like normal, like usual. You gotta celebrate, No, actually we're getting hydrated. We're not drinking, YouTube, we're not drinking. We're getting hydrated on the weekends. That's what we do, is we get hydrated. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here because I kind of want to go home. I kind of want to go home. Obviously, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten nothing today because I didn't know if I figured they would have a refrigerator and a microwave and stuff, but I wanted to come here and see what they had first. But tomorrow I'll have a lunch. I have 2 10-minute breaks, and then I have a 20-minute lunch. But my boss just says, he said, nah, fuck it, just take your 30 every single day. Just take a 30, you know, you get your pay, because the breaks, like all the breaks, especially the lunch, are all paid while during. So he's like, just fuck it, just take your 30, you know, just take time to enjoy your food. That's exactly what he said. So, all right, this is 6 minutes. I'm done. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna get a little update there, hopefully, and I'll see you later today or on day 2. I don't know. You'll know before me. So, bye-bye. Alright, we're in the DK garage. Little pups changing oil. Yeah, no. On the electric scooter. We stole the electric scooter. We stole it. Yes, we stole the electric scooter. No, I'm at Jacob's house still, though. But, I don't know. I still have to go back. Show you guys the house, but I stopped over at Jacob's. As you can tell, it's a wee, wee. As you can tell, it's a lot later, but I don't know. I was just watching YouTube on my phone. Shout out your boy Roy. Just watching YouTube on my phone because I was bored. I don't know what to do. There's nothing I could do. There's no internet besides on my phone. Played a game of balloons, you know how it is, but tomorrow we have another work day, but I'll show you the house before tomorrow. But alright, bye boys. Well, there once used to be a room here. This used to be my room. Oh, I should not be doing this barefoot, but no, this used to be the living room. And then that used to be my room. But she gone. She gone. I should not be doing this in the grippers. And then walk over here and this tarp. Oh, I think I undid the tarp. I undid the tarp. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I forgot to shut that light off. Hold on, I have to go shut the light off. I'll be right back. Yep. Oh, my feet are all gross. I just took a shower. That's fun. Yeah, gross, but definitely dusty. Oh, my blanket's dusty. Couch is dusty. Everything's dusty. That's okay. Alright. Bye-bye. Well, boys. Day 2, I forgot to record anything this morning. There's a guy pulling out right behind me. Just watching TikToks there. I forgot to record anything this morning. I mean, nothing happened. Just woke up at 4. Kind of just was slow getting out of bed. We'll say bed, even though it was couch, but started getting out of bed, and then didn't have a bowl of cereal, and I regret it. Yeah, I learned a couple of like tips today, like for the job, like during the job and before and stuff like that. Definitely got to eat breakfast, even though it doesn't make me feel too great in the morning, but I definitely got to eat breakfast. I can't have Reese's Puffs because the first day I threw up because I think it was from Reese's Puffs, so eating that too early in the morning. I remembered to bring a lunch this time, so that's good. Man, that shit hit different though. It was just like an energy boost. I was looking forward to that all day though. Oh my god. I forgot to take a picture of that too. You know, I'm not doing very good on the content creation, but it's kind of odd break room and everyone else is there, and I'm just kind of like, well, I'm gonna go take a picture of it real quick. Let me take a picture of my food. I'm gonna do what the women do. I'm gonna go take a picture like a little fucker. But no, and then alright. Your boy fucked up today, by the way. I was trying to like delay getting to that, but I may or may not have definitely fucked up today. So today I learned how to stamp. I learned how to do that machine. That machine I did with another person. They did that all day. By the way, my fucking TikTok tablet brain is cooked. There's no way I could do one thing all day and be content, bro. There's no fucking way. Obviously I will because I'm getting paid to do it, but fuck no, bro. But she just did stamping all day, so what she would do is she feed it through the machine, and I would sit at the other end, pull it off the machine, go place it on the pallet, or not pallet, but that's like the rack, you know, to set it on there. Honestly, you could train a fucking monkey to do it, but you know what? They're paying me instead of a monkey, so I'll take it. So yeah, you'd sit there and you'd do that. And so I learned that today. That was pretty easy, pretty simple. That's what I did for most of my day. And I did some bending again today, but what you have to do is you have to, at least my job is, I have to hold the rod still so then he can insert the pole on the rod, and then he lubes it up. I don't know if you remember, but he lubes it up, bro. The amount of lube I see on the day-to-day basis now is more lube than any man should see in his life. But he sits there, he lubes it up, and then we slide it down the rod all the way, and then I have to walk over, go on a little tablet computer thing, and I have to go click call it, and that basically locks it in place, basically. And then I walk over like another foot to my right, grab a piece of paper, put it over the metal that it's gonna bend, because otherwise if that little piece of paper wasn't there, it would like put like little scratches on it. We just want it to look nice, so we put that paper there, and then I walk over, click enable, which is basically go. I just click go on the thing, and then it bends it, and then goes back to resting position, and then he will, as it's going back to resting position, I'll click call it again, and it will bring the rod back to stationary, and it will unlock it, and he will twist it up. And then as he's twisting it up, I'll click go or enable again, and it will, the arm that swings out to bend it, it will retract, go back to stationary, and then he just pulls it off the rod, sets it on the pallet, and then rinse and repeat. Okay, so I also didn't know, but also still should have known, and it's definitely 100% my fault. Don't even fucking wrong. It's definitely my fault. But he was, I think he was talking to someone. I don't know. He wasn't I was just so like brain dead monkey mode. I just kind of like was just pushing the buttons as I seen it, and he wasn't ready for me yet. And what's it called? When I went to go swing the arm back to resting position, the arm that bends the pole arm or whatever, he didn't lift the piece up yet, and so it didn't really fuck up too much, but like apparently the part wasn't usable. I think there was too many scratches on it or something like that, so I kind of fucked up the piece, so we had to scrap that piece. It wasn't too bad. I might have fucked up the rod a little bit though, I'm not gonna lie. I may have messed up the rod a little bit. I don't know if it's perfectly centered or even anymore, but I don't know. I don't think I did, but I might have a little bit. And then I don't know. My main concern is, like, since it's like it's multi-ton, so like when it swings out, it's like with the weight of tons. And he went to go grab the pole, and as he hit the pole, my monkey brain just clicking buttons. As soon as like it pops up that I need to click it or whatever, I almost smashed his hand and almost fucking shattered his hand completely. I think, I mean, I would assume that's what would have happened if he kept his hand there and if he wasn't fully paying attention. So thankfully he wasn't too pissed at me. I think he was a little upset and also just kind of like scared and shocked. So I think, I mean, it was around the time that I had to go eat lunch anyway, so he just sent me and he was like, you know what, let's just go eat lunch early. He didn't chew my ass out, but he said, he just looked at me stern, and he was like, stern his voice, and he was just kind of like, all right, you gotta like pay attention, you gotta like make sure that I'm ready, and like you gotta push the button when I'm ready, not when you just see the stuff. I was like, yeah, okay, I'm sorry. So I fucked up today, but no, thank God I didn't smash his hand. And hopefully also, I mean, this isn't the main priority, thank God he's safe, but hopefully he doesn't say nothing to nobody else, because I really hope not. Because I mean, if he tells people in our group, that's fine, but hopefully that the HR or anything, because for these next 2 weeks, if I make like any fuck ups, like show up late or anything like that, I am not gonna be making $19 an hour. Instead, I'm gonna be making $17. And don't get me wrong, $2 is a pretty good fucking raise, especially like for a starting bonus or whatever. And I don't even want to know how long it would take if I didn't get that bonus right now, and I'd have to work for a while just to get a couple cents bonus to get to $2 bonus, when I rather could just get it in 2 weeks. But no, I'm ready to go home. Also, I learned that I can have water on the floor as long as it's not in like a pop can or anything like that. As long as it's not an aluminum can, I can have water on the floor. I'm gonna start tomorrow. I need to remember that I don't know. I'm gonna bring my shoes. I don't really like driving in my boots, I'm gonna be honest. That's not, maybe I'd get used to it, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like it. I'm not a very good driver to begin with. Like, if you drove behind me, you'd think it's a woman. You'd think it'd be like a blind Asian woman behind the wheel. Like, that's who you think would be behind the wheel as I drove. So I'm gonna have to get normal shoes, but bring my normal shoes, and then I'm gonna have to remember to bring water, eat breakfast. I think we still got lunch for me tomorrow in the fridge, so I don't know. But I think the rest of the day, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go edit day 1. I think maybe, I don't have internet right now. I think I don't know. It got turned on last night right before I went to bed, so that was nice. I could watch TV to bed. But I don't think it is for the rest of the week. I'm not sure. I don't know what else I'm gonna do when I get home. I think I'm just gonna sit there, relax, edit, shower once they leave, maybe go to Jacob's. I don't know. I gotta like spare my gas. I'm gonna be honest, I gotta be sparing of my gas. I know he doesn't live that far away, but I gotta be kind of sparing of my gas. It's been 10 minutes of me yapping, so edit that down probably. So I don't, this probably isn't gonna make it to the final cut, but all right, I'm gonna go. I'll see you at your house. At your house. Hope to God you better not see me at your house, because if you see me at your house, please don't call the cops. If I crawl and bled with you and cuddle with you, don't ask how I got in your house. I'm kidding. No, but I gotta go. I'm gonna go back to my house, go relax. Shit, I'm just repeating myself. All right, goodbye. Well, you can see all the dust. I'm trying not to breathe all that in, but look at that. It's only day 2. They gotta texture the walls, and then we gotta paint it, but I should. Alright, boys. It's currently 8:30. Definitely time for bed. Watching TV. But it's time for bed. I gotta go work in the morning. Sorry there wasn't much of an update besides what I said in the car. I don't know how entertaining this is gonna be, but I don't know. I'm kind of tired. I'm ready for bed, but knees are kind of feel like I just got back from a cross meet. No ibuprofen, but you know it's okay. There's a lot of complaining in this video, but you know it's okay. It's okay. Tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow's a new day. But alright, love you guys. Gotta wake up at 4 more. We gotta remember, like we said earlier, gotta eat some breakfast. So, alright, guys, love you. Alright, boys, we made it to work on time. I'm not gonna lie, my car is kind of running on fumes right now. I have no money in my bank account. I have no cash. So I have $50 that my mom Venmo'd me, but I can't transfer that over because I don't know my bank account information, so I have to figure that out. But I looked up online before I came here, and they said that you could use your Venmo like QR code and pay for some stuff at gas stations. So we're just gonna pray to God. There's a Casey's literally like right there, so after work I'm going to walk to the Casey's just to make sure, and then if they don't, then I have to find the nearest Quick Start because they said that it would work at Quick Start. But I'm gonna go try sleeping or laying in my car until at 5:45 when I have to go in. So it's like 5:39 right now, so not very long, but something, dude. I don't have an energy drink. I ain't got nothing. I don't have long socks on today, so just from driving, I think that's gonna fucking suck. So this video is a lot of complaining, but it's alright. Alright, boys. It's the end of the shift. We're done. I'm gonna be honest. Don't get me wrong. I'm tired. I'm pretty tired, right? I did not get much sleep, but this morning went pretty quick, you know. It was kind of surprising. This morning went quick. So what we did today was, what's it called? What did we do at the very beginning? If I remember right, the very first thing that we did today was the stuff that me and Jesse were bending. Maybe I shouldn't say his name. I'm gonna blur that. I'm gonna beep that. Me and my boss were bending was, we were bending. Jesus. Okay, let me restart. Let me rewind. The last 2 days, me and my boss were bending things. So then today, what we did was we took it off the rack. We wiped it down, like cleaned it off all, like some of the lube and stuff like that. And then we put it like back on the racks. So we did that at the very beginning. Then we did more bending. What's it called? We did 2 pallets of 40, so it was 80, and then we did another pallet of 40, which we had to bend all 40. Then we had to bend all 40. Then I had to go cut on the metal like miter saw. I had to go cut them down a little bit, all 40. And then while I was cutting, my coworker, my other person I was working with, she was wiping them down and clearing them off and putting them on the rack while I was doing it, and I was kind of helping. And so then by the time I got to go cut, went back and helped her with that stuff. So I mean, nothing really bad happened today. I will say though, like I think I said this morning, but I didn't wear long socks with my boots. My boots aren't really high, to be honest, but like I don't know if you can see that, but they don't go up very high, but they still did leave like a little rash. But it really wasn't that bad, to be honest. Not a lot of pain in the legs or feet this time, but I mean there was still a decent amount of pain in my feet. But to be honest, I'm not trying to sound like Tony Tough Knuckles over here, but I think from running cross or whatever, it's kind of helped me a little bit. The only thing that cross has ever done good for me in my life, helped me a little bit, is just kind of ignoring the pain in my feet. It's not like I don't feel it. I definitely feel the pain in my feet, but it's kind of ignoring it. I don't know. That's kind of, I'm gonna stop there. That's like Tony Tough Knuckles like type shit. So, but okay, the real juicer of today, and I think I said something this morning. I am currently, let's turn on the car. I am currently really fucking low on gas. There might be a chance that I can make it back home, but I'd be running on fumes. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm just barely over a quarter of a tank. That might be enough to get back home, or at least close to home. I don't think that's gonna make it all the way home. It probably will be fine. So I'm at over a quarter of a tank of gas. I don't know if I can't really see the camera, so maybe you can see that. But I'm at over a quarter of a tank of gas. I think that'll make it, but also I don't think that's 100% right. I think once I start going, it'll drop quick and then go to like the exact point it's actually at. So I think I'm actually a little under a quarter of a tank. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm trying to get I have no money in bank account. Your boy is broke as fuck. I ain't got no money in my bank account, nothing savings, checking, nothing, nope, nada. But I do have money from Venmo from my mommy. Oh, thank you, mommy, thank you. From my mom, she Venmoed me $50 last week. Yeah, last week. Or was it this week? I think it was this weekend. She Venmoed me $50 this weekend. So now I gotta go get my account verified or something. I gotta get my account verified so then I can use that to pay. I looked up on YouTube, not YouTube, on Google, that you could, it's like you pop up a QR code or whatever, and you can pay with that if you don't have like the actual Venmo card. And so I don't know, we're kind of riding off that. I'm just waiting for my stepmom to send me my social security number. I'm not reading that shit out loud, but I don't know. I'll give you an update here in a minute. We might be just saying fuck it, we ball. I think we might be able to make it. We are running on fucking fumes though. Like, it's bad. But I got look at this shirt. I don't know if you can see it on camera. I was starting to look like Jacob, you know? The shirt's a little dirty. You know, I actually did something today besides just play ESO. But alright. That's enough yapping. I'll keep you guys updated if something else interesting happens. We'll figure out how to get home eventually. Alright, see you.